during the game day, you like Superman, so I had to call you Clark Kent today. This your Clark Kent look. Let me.
You gotta get it right, though. I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman. I ain't supposed to tell y'all that, man. But yeah. But you know, it sounds like got a little tailored, little snug fit, you know. And you got to finish it off with the hard one.
Last year, you guys came in, you had a solid 2021, but a lot of people overlooked you guys, including us on our poll, HBCU game day.
For real, outside of the media, we already knew within ourselves we was a game short in 2021 to be in the Celebration Bowl. So we already came with our hungry when the offseason came, kind of just like, hey, we can't leave it up to getting one game, and we can't leave it up in people's hands. We got to kind of put the work in and make sure whenever we solidify the ticket, it's solidified. So, I mean, coming to the off season, we just put our head down and work. Don't worry about social media. Don't worry about that. We try to stay out of that as much as we can. Just kind of like you said, I left it out top 10. We didn't really figure that out until probably, like, I don't know, a couple days after it came out. And the only reason we figured it out because it was brought to the coach attention. But like I said, we just do what we do, put our head down and work.
No doubt about it. It worked out for you guys last year. From start to finish, you start with the game against A&T in the NFL stadium, and it just kind of built from there. A couple hiccups along the way, you guys had that tough game against South Carolina State, but you were able to bounce back from that. Just talk about the resiliency that you guys got last year, where maybe instead of letting those go into some losing streaks, you guys bounce back.
Yeah, just like you said, we started off hot. Then coming to conference play South Carolina State, fell short. And then to a lot of guys, even like the outside world, that could be easy because the same thing happened in the year previously. We lost South Carolina State, won all our games, they still ended up in a bowl. But I mean, it just speaks on how the team is, how we is during the offseason, the kind of bond we built. We already knew we messed up by losing that game, but we still got more games in front of us. We can still finish out with a good record, and then we just got to play the cards with a dub. It's not in our hand. We know in this conference anything can go. Like as far as game by game, week by week, we just knew we put our best foot forward for if the cards do fall in our favor, we'll be ready.
Yeah, now, this year, you guys are the hunted. Everybody is going to be gunning for you guys. The motivation to stay on top, just talk about that, where that comes from.
It's just who we are, for real. Like I said, Coach Oliver did a great job of building this program up and building the culture up as far as the saying to be great and chasing everything day by day as far as like, then we trying to fight complacency. Been a big thing in our, as a unit, offense, defense, coaching style, just fight that complacency. So then we just, instead of looking at what we can do better football-wise as far as a team, just challenge everybody to look within themselves and see what they can do better as a single individual person. Then we brought all that together. Everybody do their 111. We should come out victorious. And
then lastly, you had a great year last year. Your name's on the radar for the NFL, the Peyton Award, and so many things like that. Just, you talked about, throwing for 3,000 yards this year. What do you think you need to do to get your game so this time next year, you're in an NFL camp?
What I've been doing all season, just working on my mechanics, working on my things that I need to work on as far as footwork, arm slots, flexibility, throwing on the run. Because for real, you run back the film, me and my coach ran it back. I was supposed to have 3,000 yards. It's just the fact that I myself wasn't as good as I needed to be to get that 3,000 yards as far as just missing open throws and stuff like that. So it really just, at that point, I had to come to myself, look myself in the mirror as a man and as a person, be like, was it who fault it was you didn't get 3,000 yards? And I just dialed in and said it was mine. So I had just been working this whole offseason trying to make sure whenever that time comes and them open throws there or them contested tight window throws there that I'm able to make it.